Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffrey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat here with The Colors of Life by Chuck Pinson from Dreamer Designs. This canvas is no longer available through Dreamer Designs, but feel free to check out the Diamond Art Club website or app for a similar version of this canvas. Anyway, it's 52 colors, including 1AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Yeah, so hopefully your weekend's going alright. Bought some cat food for Axel. Went out for brunch with my dad, or breakfast. I had pancakes this time. He had his Canadian breakfast as usual. So, hung out for a bit. He got some sand to fix the well. We had lost access to our well water for a bit there, so that's repaired. I think he's just filling in the hole and just, yeah, making sure everything's working properly. So yeah, I digitally downloaded Melodia Memory, Kingdom Hearts Melodia Memory for the Nintendo Switch. That's the first digital download I've done for a game. Yeah, I think so. Still like $80 or something for a digital code. It's insane. But anyway, I played a couple levels. It gives you a synopsis of what has happened in the Kingdom Hearts series. It's like a bridge from after Kingdom Hearts 3 and going to Kingdom Hearts 4. It's kind of like a prologue to Kingdom Hearts 4, the event. But it takes place after Kingdom Hearts 3, the event. So, yeah, that's not the first Kingdom Hearts bridge game, but it's also available. I think it's a Melodia Memory is a PS4 title. It's a rhythm game. So you have to press its timing and eye-hand coordination, which I don't 100% have, but kinda Dance Dance Revolution, not really. Dance Dance Revolution is more like full body movement, timing of arrows with a dance pad. This is more a controller, but I always mix up the buttons on the Nintendo Switch controllers or any Nintendo controllers. I've had to retry some of the song stages. It's like over 140 Kingdom Hearts songs. It was like, wow. Over like 15 or 20 years of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. So, pretty impressive game. Like, pretty impressive standalone Kingdom Hearts game. And the female character, Kairi, from the series is narrating, like, the story. She's recalling memories of Sora's journey and everything that happened throughout the game, so I'm sure. So you get a story as you play through the game. Pretty cool. Like miniature story synopsis cutscenes that are brief, that just slowly guide you through the game. So, wow. Pretty cool game. So, yeah, so I played that for like an hour or so. I just turned it off. I was washing my work uniform from my part-time job. So, yeah, it's a good time fill. Good thing there was like a tutorial for the controls and all that. I had to do the tutorial a couple times to get used to the controls. Yeah, it's going to take me a while. It has a miniature learning curve for the game controls, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward, really. But just remembering and timing of pressing the buttons, because I want to react right when you're supposed to press the button, but it's timing. There's like time target where you have to hit the button at the exact time. Okay, we'll do the number 4 symbol. Yeah, 3861. Alright, cool. Yeah, because the previous couple symbols were just very minimal cameo colors. Alright. So, here I am talking about video games while I'm doing a WIP and chat. But I talk about random stuff on here, so let's go all over the place. So, yeah. So hopefully your crafting and other endeavors are going well. Hobbies and stuff. Yeah, I'll just hang out for a bit. Yeah, I really didn't like Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I played it, but I just felt like a whole bunch of hype for what we actually ended up getting. So, Kingdom Hearts 4 looks to be like a new direction for the series to go and a new storyline. So, it's going to be a couple more years, but Melody of Memory should keep me busy. And for it to be on the Nintendo Switch is interesting. Available on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's from like 2020. It's an older game. I heard about it, but never really jumped on to the opportunity to play it. So I just went through like GameStop or whatever and bought a digital code, and it was emailed to me after I did a couple things. Put the code into my Nintendo account and the game downloaded, and that pain in the butt. I had to sign in like 3 or 4 times to my Nintendo account on like my smartphone and on the Switch. It's annoying. But yeah. So I have a digital version of Melody of Memory, like Kingdom Hearts game. So I don't know. I still love the Kingdom Hearts franchise. It's just I'm not a fanatic. I don't know everything about it, and I haven't played all the games, but I've played the numbered title. The original, number 2, 3. Well, there's like 15 or 16 games and like the whole franchise as a whole to tell the story. There's like side games. They kind of bridge between the number titles. Yeah, so it's quite a story. Characters and stuff. Disney and Square Enix teamed up in that. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is still popular, but yeah, you don't hear about it too much. You still hear fans have conversations about the games and etc. And now there's huge speculation of what's going to happen in Kingdom Hearts 4. Just because of screenshots and all that. So it's kind of wait longer, but hey, you got some news about the game. Like Kingdom Hearts 4 is still in development. Now Square Enix is focusing on developing Kingdom Hearts 4. So it'll come out the next couple of years. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a huge topic or video game topic on a lot of gamers' radar to an extent. Some people probably want the PC version, but the PC version of any game comes out a year or two after, or 6 months up to a year after the console releases. So it must be weird to play some games like GTA on PC. I'm so used to holding a game controller. So you'd have to remember like keyboard shortcuts and stuff for playing action games and Kingdom Hearts games on like PC. That just kind of throws me off, but it somehow works. I think Kingdom Hearts has gone to PC. You know, you can play the cloud version of the Kingdom Hearts series on the Nintendo Switch, but I'm not sure the quality of that. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is cross-platform now after so long. Okay, 934 is this green, so getting closer to finishing this section. Okay, so make sure I have the right, yep, it's this star symbol. Asterisk, I guess you could say. So yeah, this is like the main part of the gazebo. A section of the main part of the gazebo. To safely say. Yeah, been on this section for a while. I do like 1 or 2 colors. And these WIP and chats that I do like once or twice a week. Just to have content, but yeah, just working 6 days a week. It's just, I have tomorrow off. I think I mentioned that because of the civic holiday, Victoria Day or something. But yeah, it's okay. So, I don't know. It's going to be another day. I'll exercise bike later today. Yeah. I don't think I could play on the Nintendo Switch and bike at the same time. I think I can just handle doing word search and listening to music while on the exercise bike. I'd have to play a video game just on my bed or something. Like, I have to focus on that. Especially a rhythm game where you have to be paying attention. Yeah, that's one game where you have to just be patient and focus on the controls. Yeah, that melody of memory is harder than it looks. But wow, a journey through 140 pieces of music through a massive franchise spanning 15 or so games. Yeah, that quite a series. Yeah, not everybody is probably invested into Kingdom Hearts or probably going like, what the heck? Yeah, don't blame you. It's, yeah. It's either a franchise you love or hate or aren't sure of. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Nobody has to like everything. It's an action RPG franchise. role-playing game. Button masher, some people call it. But yeah, it's a approachable role-playing game. But yeah, some of the side games have different gameplay mechanics. Like Chain of Memories is basically a card game. Like you use ability cards and stuff to make your way through a castle as the main character is losing his memories from like the events of the first Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, I couldn't wrap my head around Chain of Memories, like just shuffling through cards in order to do basic act. No. That just annoyed the crap out of me. Can't stand those kind of games. But it was part of the story of the game, so I just looked up a synopsis of what happened, like cutscenes and stuff. And yeah. That's easier and like just struggling through. It was like a Game Boy Advance game, I believe, like way back. It could almost be like 10 or so years ago. Like, oh, I'm sure people, die-hard fans of Kingdom Hearts, were just like all over that game, or are still playing it for the second or third, fourth time. It's playable, but yeah, not one of the easier titles. Yeah, that's a different shade of green there. Yeah, it's another cluster of this asterisk symbol over here. Yeah, so getting the cat food for Axel. They have like a pet enclosure if you want to adopt a cat or whatever from that pet store and down here. There's a black cat with like brown hues throughout its fur. Really cool to look at. Brown kind of paws. It kind of like when the light's shining on the cat in a certain way, the brown shows up. It's like subtle, yet still a black cat, but slightly brown fur. Really neat. I think it was a male cat. It was I think so. Axel's male. Yeah, my cat's male. Yeah, probably all set to go too, I think. And the cat, it was just that cat in there, in the enclosure. I went and said hello. I love cats. But I couldn't imagine a second cat in the house. Like Axel's hardcore enough as it is. He's vocal. So was this cat. Didn't have a name for the cat or anything in the pet store there. I just go to that Pet Value in town because that's the kind of pet food that they have, the type of cat food that my cat has grown up on with. So if you switch food for a cat or a pet, you have to do it ever so slightly, like slowly integrate your pet over to any new food to get them used to it, I believe. Yeah, blend it in or something. But no, that basically get them same specific cat food. Like, cats gotta eat, but I don't think I'll ever give Axel like wet cat food. Oh, like, is that wet cat food richer or more flavorful? Yeah, my cat getting sick over wet cat food, it's not fun. My cat gets hairballs and stuff. I'm just used to that. Cleaning up after that, but yeah, that my cat wet cat food is a seems really odd to me. But yeah, basically protein. Yeah, probably a more concentrated form of protein for a pet. Well, if he was a non-domestic cat and a wild cat, like basically moist food anyway. Like, they're carnivores, so they'd be used to kind of moist food supply. So I guess it does make sense. It's more natural for a cat to have moist food. Possibly. I don't know. Probably healthier, less preservatives and stuff. But I'm not too sure about that either. I'm not a veterinarian, so I think that was all for the asterisk symbol. Yeah. I just have like 3 or so more colors, symbols. Yeah, kind of looks that way. Oh, drills are sticking to the tray today. Yeah, it's a little overcast today, and the temperature has plunged. We have a dairy farm, well, barn where cows are, dairy cows. And it was open today, considering it's that cold out. It's like 10 degrees Celsius, like around there. It's scorching hot, but they have the whole... They have the windows and stuff open, and the man door, the garage door and stuff. Roll up doors, I guess. Strange. It's like, and I see people wearing shorts to go golfing. Yeah, there's a golf club near where I am. I not one to golf, but seeing a few people wearing shorts. A day like today, I just kind of cringed a little. It's like, oh, that's really cool. What are you doing? Okay, there's an M symbol, 520. Oh man, it's like summer basically. Like, this weekend kind of marks the start of summer in a kind of traditional way because of the date. It's like the unofficial startup of summer, or kickoff of summer. May 2-4, yeah. Just another day of the week for me, like, family's just like so chill. Okay, 520. Okay, M's just basically clustered over here. Yeah, my dad had bought sand too today, and there was one bag that was like ripped open, so of course my dad grabbed it without fully knowing how ripped open the bag was. We had to I had to vacuum the back part of the van. This sand is like very fine. It's doing it for the well repair, so help diffuse any like water going into the ground around the new pipe that he had to repair, retrofit for the well to draw water to draw water out of the well into the house. So yeah, that's a really old. There were really old connections in the well to be able to fix it up, kind of thing. But it seems to be repaired now. So because he took the temporary connection pipe and it's all coiled up, and he put it by his shed, so it back to the original connection to draw from the well, etc. So our well's like almost 30 feet deep. It's like 28 feet deep or something to get to the water table. So wow, you do not want to fall down a well. Like, there's no ladder or anything. We had to put an extendable ladder down and tie ropes to it so that it didn't fall into all the way into the water. Yeah, so okay, I think those are two diamond shapes here. Yeah, 500. Okay, it's another shade of green, basically. Yeah, just one day the water just stopped working, and we can like do anything. We can do laundry or do anything for a period of time. So we had to come up with like a good solution for that. A quick temporary to have water to function. A house with a water or electricity. Not fun. So, Dad probably spent like a small chunk of change to get a new pump motor to bring the water into the house from the well. And then all the new piping materials to connect to the pump system. Oh, our well hasn't dried out yet, but yeah, any mechanical components to keep the water pressure equal water pressure and to have a water source, yeah, wear out after been here for like more than 20 something years. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffrey Morrison. Down below in the description, I'll put the main website link for Conqueror. So I'm doing like a 10,000 kilometer whole year fitness challenge kind of thing. So I'm like kind of over halfway to 10,000. I changed that a few weeks ago from 5,000 to 10,000. Because, yeah, I would have technically been done by now, but, yeah. Just a custom goal that you can set through Conquer, and it's a yearly user-designed kind of medal. They do a contest for, like, every year for this custom medal challenge, and, yeah. The winning design gets manufactured has that year's challenge medal. So, but yeah, anyway, I'll put a note down in the description that this is not available through Dreamer Designs anymore. There was like no use me getting the new version, the new licensed version from the Diamond Art Club website when I already had this one. So, this version of it. So, I'll put a note in the description about that all the way through this canvas. But yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors, and I will see you again soon. Bye.